Heads up!
Avengers playset, which we're showing for the first time hands-on. So you get your hands on the game. I'll let you play in just a minute. And we have 6 of the Avengers characters that you can be in this world. Now, in any playset of Disney Infinity Marvel superheroes, we have this entire world that is entirely unique and specific to the Avengers. So we're playing in the world of the Avengers, we're one of the characters of the Avengers, and every one of them feels like a superhero that they are. For example, here I've got the Incredible Hulk. He is extremely strong. He can pick up cars and throw them around. He's able to use his strength to climb up buildings and to jump really high. And he very much feels and seems to be like you would expect the Incredible Hulk to be. He even can get extremely mad. He just never hurts any of his bystanders. Now, at any time during the game, I can grab a different figure. Oh, great, thank you. And I can swap the figure to Captain America or anybody else. I never have to stop the game, I never get interrupted. And now I'm Captain America, and he's going to fight and appear just quite a bit differently. He has his shield. He runs very, very fast. We've also included the motorcycle, which is very iconic to Captain America, although other characters can use it should they wish to do so. And we have this giant piece of New York City that we can explore. We will also explore other parts of the world. There are we'll go into the sewers, a couple of other places as well. There's even some ice caves they're going to go into. And so every character really feels very different. You'll see that here I can open up the skill tree, and I've cheated and given myself all of the abilities, but when you play the game, you will level your character, and every time you gain a level, you can select one of these abilities. But you'll notice you can only get to level 20, and you have more than 20 things to choose, so you have some difficult decisions that you need to make, and it's going to change how your character plays to kind of fit your own style. Yeah, and those decisions are effectively permanent, so you need to take it rather seriously. And every character is completely different. Not a lot of overlap between abilities because we've always wanted them to feel like who they are. I can bring in Iron Man and Iron Man again, just very, very different feel. Very, very different style of play. I mean, where the Incredible Hulk will climb buildings, Iron Man can simply fly around the city as he sees fit. He can fight, but he can't climb the buildings. He's also got great combat. He's got a fantastic moveset. And he's also got probably my very favorite super move that I just love. Extremely powerful character. In the Avengers, we're going to meet a whole bunch of frost giants. We're going to be dealing with Loki and MODOK if you're a Marvel fan. And this whole experience is about 5 or 6 hours to finish the playset every time you wish to play it. It's a very deep playset. Now, a lot of these toys will also come into the toy box later. I can bring in the motorcycle, I can bring in the Avengers Tower, the building the Avengers Tower, we can bring that into the toy box and really experience not just the Avengers here, but also the Avengers in the toy box. Extremely awesome. Web swinging doesn't really have an equivalent. He'll stick to the buildings and stuff. Oops. There we go. Right. So he's very, very different from the others. He has crazy moves that nobody should have. He's great. Nova's pretty awesome. Nova does this. That's his super move. Every character has a super move. He just flies. He just cheats. He just gets to go anywhere he wants. And he doesn't just fly, he can attack while he's flying. I could get him in a fight while he's flying in midair, sure. He doesn't stick to buildings, but it doesn't matter that much.
Those are like the Iron Man.
Yes. These are what they call crossover collectibles. We put them all in one place for convenience. This actually allows Iron Man to play in the Spider-Man playset. Normally they do not cross over, but a couple of select characters are able to do that. So we've got a story here. It's about 4 to 6 hours long, much like the Avengers is. There are 5 characters for this playset, and they're fantastic. They're very, very unique. And again, they have a skill tree, and they have decisions to make because they're only going to be able to level up to level 20. There are more than 20 abilities here they can choose from. So you got some tough decisions to make.
Will there be any skill tree resets?
Yes, you can reset any time, but it takes your character back to level 1, so you have to level up again. So there is a cost, and we do have information and images on all the abilities, so you kind of know what you're getting before you get it, so you don't like get something you didn't intend to get. Yeah, but we intentionally made it very hard to make decisions about it because we wanted it to be really meaningful. Exactly. So that's kind of the gist of Spider-Man. Right, okay. Do you want to see the toy box?
Yep.
Cool. Thank you very much. So in the toy box, you can build out the world that you want, and you can mix and match anything you want. We can bring in the Avengers, we can bring in Spider-Man characters, we can bring in Disney, all in one place. And you can build the world that you want to build. Now here they've got some buildings, some pieces of the city that they're making, and you can build everything one piece at a time if you wish to. At the same time, in Infinity 2, in Marvel Superheroes, we've added the ability to have the toy box build itself procedurally and randomly for you, so you don't have to do it yourself if you don't want to. So this piece is just one piece, but by placing it down, it makes it build the tree by itself. And it's totally procedural and it's totally random. So that tree is going to be different every single time you put that piece down. And it's intelligent. It will make sure to go around the building. So, whereas before, if you wanted a big toy box and you had to build it yourself, now you can have a completely fully built, unique playset or toy box in a matter of minutes. We are going to continue to announce more content for Disney Infinity Marvel Superheroes. I don't know if I mentioned this, we're going to have over 20 superheroes by the time we launch the game. We haven't announced all of them yet, but we'll get to those. We will also have additional Disney characters. And we are supporting all of the figures from the first Infinity. There's about 30 of them. So you've got plenty of characters to choose from all sorts of different properties.
Very nice.